welcome back to Life on the Fringe. Today we are in the car headed to a family reunion, and Stan brought to my attention very annoying things people do on social media, like LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram.
I did a video about this for LinkedIn a while back.
Yeah.
And ever since that video, I got recommended this subreddit called R LinkedIn Lunatics. And absolutely my guy James, Tony. My bro Tony, he totally belongs on LinkedIn Lunatics. But he's not the worst of it. I've learned that there's even worse.
And today we're going to talk about that. Okay, so the first thing that we were talking about was about LinkedIn. So you want to tell them the new LinkedIn story?
Which one? I have two.
Either.
Okay. Well, so the first one was this post. It was a picture of a kid. And the kid looks a little forlorn, a little upset, but not like crying, sad tears. You know, he's like 8 or something. And it's just that. It's just him sitting there. And the caption for the post is, he lost his parents. And
in lowercase.
He lost his parents.
Listen, that's what kind of got... Well, there's many things that get me about this. First of all, why is this on LinkedIn? Second of all, if it's true, my thoughts go out to this child. But I don't know why it's on LinkedIn. Third of all, there was no, charity donation, any way to help anywhere on this post, correct?
Right.
But
it's only that. He lost his parents.
But then the last part of it, who loses their parents in lowercase? I guess if you're trying to emulate just complete you have no energy left for capitalization.
But then why are you posting it?
But then you're capitalizing on the loss. I just don't get it.
Right.
I don't understand.
Right. If you're gonna do this pandering sympathy,
but I don't think it's the kid. I really don't. It's not the kid that posted it. Picture. Whatever. I'm talking about the actual person who posted it. You are capitalizing on potentially somebody else's loss, or you're lying about, a picture saying that they lost someone to get sympathy and clicks from people who can empathize with that person and maybe who have lost somebody themselves, lost their parents themselves. How shitty do you have to be to not even bother to put a link so that after you make people upset, they can do something about it?
Yep.
What?
It doesn't even say that his parents died or anything like that.
They're just lost.
They
could be lost in a mall.
Yeah.
He could have gotten lost, wandered off.
There are too many alternatives.
Maybe he could have gotten kidnapped.
Right.
There's no story. There's no storyline. And that led us to another post that had a story. The one that bothers me, and people have said this before, but I'm going to say it again. I don't want to say happy birthday to your 90-year-old grandma. Those stupid posts on Facebook that are my grandma, she turned 90. And it's a picture of this elderly woman. Let her know how much she brings to this world by sharing this picture everywhere and wishing her a happy birthday. First of all, your grandma, that's not what she wants for her birthday, okay? Second of all, it's for you. It's a selfish thing to post because you're doing it for the clicks. Your grandma doesn't give a shit,
She probably doesn't know what Facebook is.
Or you just told her. That's the other one the variant I've seen on this, after these types of posts got a bunch of hate, was, my grandma doesn't understand Facebook. Let's show her how far, information can spread. Like and comment, share. And it's why does your grandma need to know this? In her twilight years, why does this matter? Why don't you just sing her happy birthday and learn how to knit with her? I don't know. My grandma just turned 80. It never occurred to me to take a picture of my grandma, put it on Facebook, and be like, hey everybody, wish my grandma happy birthday. She doesn't care. She doesn't know you. I mean, I don't get it.
Well, no, that's one thing. To post a picture of your grandma and say like, "Love you, grandma."
Yeah, that's not what I'm saying. I did post that. I mean,
Right.
like public post. Like, I put that on my private Facebook, and then people who know me and know my grandma commented. That's fine. I'm talking about, like, the thought of posting a picture of my grandma, being like, "Happy birthday, grandma. Everybody wish my grandma happy birthday. Share her picture." Public post to get it to go viral. That's what I'm talking about. That thought did not occur on her birthday. We were, like, too busy eating cake, opening gifts, and, like, hanging out. I don't know.
So.
Wait. Now I'm looking like I'm birthing the camera because you can see this, like, hello. Go on.
So it was a guy, he posted a screen cap of a quote, and the quote says, "Some people leave their jobs because of the toxic environment." And you look at the post, and the picture of who said it is the guy who made the post. And his caption for it is, "Agree."
With a question mark?
With a question mark. So he takes his own post, screen caps it, and then asks people if they agree. Versus just asking agree on the original post or cross-posting it, I guess.
What I don't understand about this, okay, is that you can easily find a post that says this. And then you take that post, screen cap, and agree.
Right.
You don't have to actually be the one to say it because it's been said a billion times. Also, not a controversial post.
Nope.
What is the point in that? What is there to be gained from that?
I really think it's cloud chasing. It's trying to make it's look
But it's
like,
not an original statement. It'd be
Right.
one thing if it was like,
But they can't make original statements. They're not creative. They just know what they want. They want to be quoted across LinkedIn in screen caps like everybody else
do
that's
you
famous.
gain something from being quoted in LinkedIn?
Not like that. No. Just prestige.
I don't understand. Like, it'd be one thing if you, like, said something, like, original, maybe, like, mac and cheese is really just, like, mushed up grilled cheese.
On LinkedIn?
I'm just saying, like, a quote like that. You know? Something that's got some truth behind it, but controversial. You know? People are gonna viscerally disagree. But you can see where it's coming from. You know, say that, screen cap it, and then put agree. Like something outlandish. Then I would be like, oh, haha, that's funny. A, it's like a stupid thing to say. You know, it's like weird as hell, and it's gotta make people think. But then B, you know, it's funny because you've screen capped yourself. Like the whole thing of it is a joke. Do you think maybe he did it ironically? Or is this like a trend you've seen? This isn't just one post?
Oh, a lot of people have been doing it and showing up on LinkedIn. They'll say thoughts. They'll say...
But to their own post?
To their own post. Yeah.
That's crazy. It's not like I'm the queen of originality either. Like a lot of our cooking videos are like test kitchen videos. We find somebody else's recipe and we see if it actually works.
Right, but we would never do our own recipe.
Well, we have our own recipe for kolachki.
But like, let's follow your video of cooking kolachki.
Right, exactly. Let's see if my video actually... You know, it's not a half bad idea because I have no idea if it's easy to follow or not.
That's true.
I can see the value in following your own video. But what I can't see the value of is listening to your own words and then going, agree, separately from your own words. But I do want to hear what your thoughts are about the grilled cheese, mac and cheese comparison in the comments down below.
Where did you get that one from?
I just thought of it.
It's pretty good.
What do you think? Do you agree?
It's not quite the same.
It's not quite,
Did
but
you
it's...
just ask if I agree?
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Thoughts?
Agree?
Thoughts? I don't know if I agree.
It's basically the same components.
It's the starch.
Yeah.
and it's the cheese.
But you don't have the toasty part, and that's an important part of grilled cheese.
You can have that in a grilled cheese. If you're talking like a grilled cheese casserole,
No.
you put the crumbles on top. So you've got the crunch.
Grilled cheese casserole? You said mac and cheese?
Mac and cheese. The mac and cheese casserole. You put the crunch on top, the breadcrumbs, and then it's cheese and starch.
Well, now you just have straight up breadcrumbs in there. That's like saying spaghetti is mushed up pizza.
Well, I'm saying, but mac and cheese casserole has breadcrumbs on top. That's the crunchy part of mac and cheese.
Yeah, but it's bread. And that's the bread part of grilled cheese. Now what?
But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, is it not just the same?
It's not.
How? What is different?
The pasta, the noodles. You gotta have the noodles. The form factor is completely different.
The form is different.
Yeah.
I guess.
And form plays a big role in flavor and texture and enjoyment of a food.
I don't know about flavor.
Yeah, flavor for sure. If you have more surface area, then it tastes like, think of a Belgian fry versus like a McDonald's fry, or I don't know, similarly a Wendy's fry. It tastes different because there's more salt to potato ratio.
If you're interested in who has the best fast food fry, we did that video. Like many people on YouTube. Now our opinion is up here.
We were one of the first.
No, we weren't. No, we weren't. Okay, so I thought of another thing. You know those posts that are like, share this and good things will happen, or share this and bad things will happen?
Right, yeah.
Okay, everybody hates those. I don't know why people share them. Genuinely. I'm a superstitious person. So it takes a lot for my anxiety not to share them, but I still manage not to share them. But I want to know who starts them, because those people just should die. Maybe not die, but should go to rehab. You know? Something. There needs to be a place to put those people. But the ones that like genuinely bother me, because most of them you can just kind of write off, whatever. People want good luck. I'm not gonna like hate on somebody for sharing it, just as long as I'm not held accountable for sharing it, you know? So the ones that bother me are the ones that are like, let's break the Facebook algorithm.
Or let's break the internet.
Yeah. So what you're gonna do is, hey, we're in Indiana. What we're gonna do is we're going to have you copy the post. Can't just share it. You need to copy and paste the post, comment on the original post, not like it, because then you didn't read, and then post your post, and then comment on every other person that does your thing's post. Why do I need to spend 5 hours on Facebook doing that? That is just a ploy by Facebook to get you to stay on Facebook. You know? I don't get it. And like, sure, in an ideal world, I would love a Facebook where I actually see posts from every person I follow, instead of like 10 of the people I'm friends with. That would be great. But I've kind of done those. I don't copy and paste crap. It's bad enough when you ask me to share something. Do not ask me to copy and paste something. It's never gonna happen. But anyhow, I've commented on those posts before, and one time it broke me. Did I tell you about the time I commented on one of those?
No.
So it was like my mom's friend, God bless her, and I actually really like her, but she did this thing, you know, and it's so hostile. It's like, if you don't do exactly what I say, then you didn't read the post. And I read everything on Facebook, so I was like, no, it doesn't. I've read your post. I choose not to do what your post says. This is a poor test. And it's asking way too much of the participants to actually even be a good experiment. So then I suggested in the comments a way that you could achieve like an actual test of who reads your post in a way that people might actually do it. So I think the new thing should be, you could do that, whatever post. I want to know who reads all my posts if there's no pictures, because I'm so narcissistic that God forbid I put something on Facebook and you don't read it. Then we're not friends. If you're that person, what you need to do is create like a little post, whatever, however long, and then instead of liking the post or having someone share it, or God forbid copy and paste, just say, use the angry emoji, you know, or use some like other stupid emoji that's not the thumb, you know, it's not a like button, because that takes very little extra effort. Pick one that is completely different from what your test would like evoke naturally as an emoji, and then you would have a better sense as to who actually read your post. Because there is no way in hell I am not going to like a post because you said not to like it, and then comment about it, and then share the post or copy and paste. And I've read your post. I've read all of those posts. So let's change the experiment. You're a scientist. Do you think my way is a better way?
Yeah.
Anyhow, if you have any other examples, put them in the comments down below. Sorry this video is just one long rant, but I'm in a car. There's not many other options we can do. But anyhow, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of our content, click subscribe. Ding the bell button to know when we post, which is every day. Most importantly, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!